What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of DannyTV. Today we're going to continue working on the RX7. If you are new here, be sure to like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications because you don't want to miss out on this awesome build. Today's plan is to go ahead and wet sand our engine bay. I'm going to go ahead and block it down with the 400, and then we'll probably take the car off the lift and start working around our body panels and start sanding some of those. Stay tuned and let's get started with today's episode. So this is what our engine bay looks like right now. As you can see, it's a little rough in some areas and misty from the primer. But what we're gonna do now is go ahead and get a 400, guide coat this, and then start wet sanding it. I went ahead and dropped some plastic sheeting on the floor because I don't like getting the white spots all over. So let's get to work. Alright guys, so quick change of plans. I went ahead and started dry sanding it with the 320 instead of the wet sand. It was taking way too long. There's a bunch of cuts and corners in here and it's actually making a mess all the way around. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that other side with the 320. Hopefully if I mix up my paint thick enough that the scratches will be covered. If not, we're still going to have to go back and wet sand it. But I think that should do the trick. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this other side and then move on to the body of the car. Alright you guys, so we are done with the engine bay. Everything's sanded nice and smooth. It's a whole lot quicker with the 320. We went ahead and put the rear wheels on. Now we're going to go ahead and get that BMW out of the way and start sanding the body panels. She sounds mean, dude.
She rips. She got to get a JB4 on her.
We're going to go ahead and get it out of the way of the lift and start working on all the body work.
Let's do it, man. I'm ready.
Oh, snap. He's got it by himself.
Don't skip leg day.
So we got the RX7 rolling around. And check out the suspension on the rear, man. This is really sitting super high. It almost looks like a 3500 right now.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. And
We
it's
do.
pretty stiff, honestly. Like,
We can adjust that with the Coney suspension. That's all you can adjust is the stiffness and the firmness of the shock. But you can't really lower these because they're not really coilovers. So we're going to go ahead and get a DA on this and start sanding all this gloss finish. And that way we could take care of all the body damage. We got a few dents here and there. that Bondo right there?
Yep.
Dang, that's not looking good right there.
No, sir. Yeah, I thought it was Bondo for a second, but I mean, I grabbed the magnet, and I mean...
So what is that? Just some primer?
It's probably just the primer they use. Honestly.
Check out the fitment of the door.
Man, this thing opens and closes like a beauty.
Check that out. All right, so while the Bondo work dries, we're gonna go ahead and move on to some of this texture finish down here. And it feels like there is a film right on it. So we're gonna go ahead and start sanding some of that down and get that nice and smooth. Alright guys, so we are done sanding the texture finish on the rocker panel and door. This really took some time because we had to start with a 36 and finish off with a 320. But we've got that nice and smooth and ready for primer. What's up, Bruno? Alright, you guys, that's a wrap for this episode. We made a lot of progress on the RX7. We got the entire car sanded and ready for primer. That really took all day because the shell wasn't in the best shape. And we went ahead and installed all the body panels we have for the car to get a better idea on what the fitment will look like and what parts we need to order. We started lining up some of those, but we do need to replace our hood hinges. And we are still missing our front bumper, so let us know down in the comments on what style we should go with and if we should replace our headlights with the flush mounts. Let me know down in the comments. With all that being said, thank you guys for all the love and support. And if you are new, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to support your boys. Follow us on Instagram at Danny.TV to get an inside sneak peek there before YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.